Hi, my name is Sarah Burgess, and I'm going to be talking to you about the Running for Change project. For the Running for Change project, I would like to get elementary age students involved in the run. A few ways we could get students involved is by hosting a fun run. Our university class can make flyers to hand out to the elementary schools in Charleston before the event occurs. We would need someone creative and good with technology to design and print out these flyers. This run would obviously be shorter than a 5K because kids do not want to run roughly 13 miles. This would be a 1/4 to half-mile run for grades K through 5. I would like to get all participants t-shirts to wear the day of the event. My dad actually makes t-shirts and signs for a living, and he said that he would do it absolutely free. On the day of the event, our university class would lead a warm-up stretch with the children before the run begins. 2 events would take place, a kindergarten through 2nd grade race and a 3rd through 5th grade race, just to make it a little bit more fair. We will need people in the community to donate water and healthy snacks for the kids to enjoy, or we could use our small budget to buy these snacks and water. After the students cross the finish line, they will receive these healthy snacks and water bottles for attending the race. And then afterwards, they can attend the celebration at the university afterwards. There are several ways to make this event even more exciting for the children. Color runs are very popular with students. In a color run, participants run through clouds of colored powder or have colored liquids sprayed on them. Typically, a course is laid out with 3 to 5 color stations set up with colored powder that will be thrown on the participants as they run through the color station. A color station is usually a small table on either side of the course with buckets of colored powder. We would need probably like 2 to 5 volunteers per station to throw the colored powder on the racers as they pass through the color station. There are 2 preferred methods to do this. One is using small cups to dunk in the colored powder to throw on the participants. The other is to get like a small bottle and fill them with powder and squeeze them on the participants as the runners go by. And you want to remember to always aim from the shoulders down because you do not want to get that in their face or their eyes. The mission statement of the University of Charleston is educate each student for a life of productive work, enlightened living, and community involvement. By hosting this fun run, I believe doing all these things, that getting the younger children involved in this run would be a great way to promote healthy lifestyle. And a lot of kids normally want to watch TV or play video games all day, but inviting them to this fun run would be encouraging for them to be outside and be physically active. The LLOs that I'm using is honestly I want to get younger students in the community involved because I don't see a lot of times where kids are involved in such things. The critical thinking LLO will be used to create a step-by-step process. The citizenship LLO is used to interact with the community, obviously. The creativity LLO is used just to make this fun run, and I think using the colors would be a great creative way to get kids involved. And then the ethics LLO will be used to make sure that all ages are welcome. I do say, elementary kids is where I want to keep it, but I would be welcome to, teenagers or even having adults and stuff involved. And of course, the University of Charleston, if, any of the students want to participate afterwards, I think that would be great just to let off some steam and do kind of like a great work kind of thing for us. The project plan, January through March. Of course, we come back to school January 15th, so I believe January 15th through the 19th, we want to talk to local principals about getting the schools involved, make sure they're on board with us. January 22nd through the 26th, students we need to create a flyer and pass them out to elementary schools and also maybe grocery stores and, just get the word out. February 5th through the 9th, I need a head count of all the students that could participate so I can have a teacher order ready and a design ready to go. And then February 12th through the 16th, we will need to start getting donations for the healthy snacks or waters. I don't really want the students to have to pay for things like that, but if they feel like it, then I think that's great. March 5th through the 9th, I want to make sure that there are no last minute adjustments, that everybody's ready to go and we don't want to be rushing anything. like chickens. The day of the race, I want to organize the two age groups, of course. We want to lead a stretch and a warm-up and make sure that the kids are ready to have a fun and exciting day. Resources, of course, we need materials to make the flyers. I don't really think we should, make them by hand just because it takes, so much time and effort. But getting like the paper and all of us actually sitting down and getting a detailed way we want to make the flyer would be amazing. The t-shirts, of course, will be free because my dad has agreed and he thinks it's a great idea to get the t-shirts done. Of course, we don't want to go anything crazy, but just a simple something would be, would go a long way. And then the snacks and waters, of course. If we can get donations for that, that'd be great. But if we have to use a little bit of money, then I really don't think it would hurt. The constraints, I don't really think we would have a lot other than maybe not having enough participants, the principal or parents not wanting the children to participate, which I don't think would happen because who doesn't want their kid to be, active and have an active lifestyle. On the flyers, I really think children need to have a chaperone just because there's not a whole lot of us and we don't want to have to run around with a bunch of kids and, we don't want anything bad to happen. So I think they really do need to have a chaperone, a parent, a guardian there. And the other constraint I think we might have is children not wanting to run, that far or that much. And, if they only want to run a little bit, if they want to walk, I think that would be, just fine. So I don't think we'll have very many constraints with this project. And then here's my literature review, speaker credibility. I hope you all have a great day and thank you so much for listening to me.